Yes, I am very well aware of the fact that you are not here. Can you give me a reasoning for this? Hang on. Okay, I know I called you over here, but can you just wait? I'm doing some business. Okay. Yeah. No, I want to know where the hell you are. Okay, I don't get. Conrad, listen. I'm telling you, Richie. Listen. The reason our Dub is not here is because he was in the final two. He wasn't the first one eliminated by Sourdough, no less. Yeah, I gave him the night off. You don't get the night off, Conrad. I got news for you. You are on thin ice. You know, I called you into the group first, and you have done nothing but disappoint me. You know, look, I will talk to you later. I gotta go. So, now that that's done with, I wanted the first spot on UWC Online. Why? Well, because I'm just that important. See, this man right here, Cecil Cerveza, is a member of one of the greatest factions to ever be assembled in UWC, the Wabash Talent Agency. Along with Conrad and R-Dub, we are going to take over UWC. And I gotta take this.
You know what? Enough's enough. Jason V, maybe now you have it in your head that I can defeat you, that I am better than you. And natural selection, I beat you, but no, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. You see, I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with that victory. There's still something missing. I still haven't went to that next level. Tonight, I'm in a match against Blake Reed. Blake Reed, really? It's not a higher match. It's against a guy that got put through a table last week. A guy that couldn't even last against Doomsday. I took Doomsday to the limit. I don't even get you in a singles match. No, I get Blake Reed. So tonight, I'm going to take out Blake Reed. And then, maybe then you will realize that you don't belong in my league. You don't belong in UWC. I'm the upper echelon of this company, and I'm going to prove it.
Tonight, we'll have an exclusive interview with the man who faced Doomsday in a tables match at Natural Selection. We'll get comments from Blake Reed himself. It all goes down in Georgetown.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a first in the world of the UWC. It's the very first time that the United Wrestling Coalition is bringing you UWC Online. My name is John Stone. I'll be your host for this evening, as well as taking over on ring announcing duties. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I know some of you are sitting there. Some of you are sitting there and wondering, what is the United Wrestling Coalition? Let me go ahead and give you a little bit of a history. 5 years ago, a man by the name of Sean Douglas decided he wanted to try and create a more interactive environment for fans of Midwest area to come and check out the best pro wrestling in the Midwest. And lo and behold, 5 years later, we are here at the UWC Battle Zone in Georgetown, Illinois, bringing you the inaugural UWC Online. So ladies and gentlemen sitting there behind your computer screens, sit back, relax, and enjoy, and welcome to the United Wrestling Coalition.
Our opening contest on UWC Online will be scheduled for one fall. Here's one half of the UWC Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Karryt. Last month in Natural Selection, Karryt did not advance in the first round of the Horizon Cup tournament, thanks to Chairman Sean Douglas returning in a shocking fashion, allowing Travis Weir to walk away with the W. His opponent will be Perry Winkle as he makes his return to the UWC.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural broadcast of UWC Online. I'm Eric Loy, along with a young man to my left, if you're watching on the screen, Mr. Dickie Wabash. Welcome to the broadcast, Mr. Wabash.
Well, thank you for having me, Eric Loy, but I have to admit, I kind of don't want to be here right now.
Well, I imagine you want to be doing some strategy with your talent agency at the moment, as many of them are going to be on the card tonight.
Well, let's not consider the fact that Conrad is not even here yet. I'm very upset with him at the moment, but that's not what's going on right now. What's going on right now is this match.
Jimmy Karryt, the former UWC heavyweight champion and currently one half of the tag team champions, Team Sexy, rolling hip up, has a reversal, but Winkle's one step ahead of him, gets the headlock, and retains control. Perry Winkle has been in the UWC before. It's been a while since he's been in one of the rings here.
Not a fan.
Up the rope, down, and Karryt makes his way to the outside.
See, that's a smart man. Karryt knows the Periwinkle, he's fighting dirty. That was not a headlock he had, and that was a choke.
Either way, he had control. The referee didn't see it. Karryt goes outside. Takes a little time to rethink his strategy with the young man. Also try to get in his head a little bit.
That's the thing about Jimmy Karryt.
Oh,
strategy.
Well, he definitely is one of the more gymnastic wrestlers you're going to see. But he hasn't really been a wrestler that long. He started off as high flyers, learned more and more the mat game as he's become a professional.
Well, that just tells you the type of person Jimmy Karryt is. He has adapted his craft so that he can fight anybody in that ring.
Well, he wasn't ready for that. The swag coach takes him down, and off the ropes comes Winkle, and then outside again goes Jimmy Karryt. And again, not allowing Winkle to get any sort of momentum whatsoever in this match.
That's intelligence. You can't teach that. Karryt knows, hey, I need a little bit of a breather, so I'm going to take it.
Karryt has wrestled all over the Midwest in his short career, held several titles. Currently one half of the tag team champions with Aaron Matthews, who will be on the card a little later. I'm told, at least be out here to talk a little bit. And you're going to back off a little bit. You got to let the man in the ring.
That is fair. That is only fair.
Very Winkle. So far, both wrestlers going pretty much by the book, despite what Mr. Wabash has said. Now, collar and elbow lockup.
That's a choke. That is a choke.
Yeah, back to the headlock. I gotta say the referee's not in particular position to see what's going on.
Well, that means the referee's not doing his job then.
Up off the ropes, and again, Block takes down Karryt. Winkle taking a little too much time. Now off the ropes, Karryt's ready for him. Frog over. Whoa! Oh, did not go. Did not get the monkey flip up and over. And now a tilt-a-whirl dropped him outside the ring. Goes Jimmy Karryt. I'm not quite sure what Karryt was planning to do there, but Winkle was a one step ahead of him. You have to give him credit for that.
I will, but I don't like it.
That time, Winkle.
Oh, now come on. That's not right.
Sets it up now. Oh,
what? On the outside.
On the outside. There is no mat on the outside of that ring, folks, as you can see. Well,
no, that's just uncalled for.
Well, taking a sign from one of the folks in the front row.
This is a PG show, Periwinkle.
Well, what do you think the P stands for?
Come on, Eric Lloyd, don't test me. I'm not in a good mood.
Into the ring. You're still not in a particularly good mood. I'm told Benjamin Conrad will be here.
He better be here, or he's got some explaining to do.
Benjamin Conrad, one of the, I have to say, young Mr. Wabash, you have assembled a fine group of athletes.
You're right, I have.
Look at this, tie up into the ropes. The top rope, what's he going to do here?
That's smart. That's that smartness of Karryt.
Ropes, nope. Whoa!
Right there.
Man alive, that's got to hurt. Face first into the mat, and the referee's got to check him. He might have broken his nose. That was very intense, and Winkle doesn't know where he is at this moment. And shows you he doesn't know where he is because a double axe handle off the ropes. Karryt now has things in control.
Of course Jimmy Karryt has things in control. You know, you just saw right there. Jimmy Karryt can use any part of that ring to his advantage. That's because he's smart. One of the smarter men I've ever seen in that ring.
I agree with you. I've seen him from his beginning.
I don't need you to agree with me.
I have to say this, though. Some of his decisions outside the ring leave a little bit to be desired. A little bit of an obsession with Mr. Sean Douglas.
Well, you know, in my opinion, that's all Sean Douglas' fault, you know. He wants to play big boy wrestling, get in the ring with Karryt. Go ahead.
Look at this chain wrestling. Great move. He works a cravat over into a modified dragon sleeper. Oh, and a knee. Just pounds him into the mat. Brilliantly done by Karryt. And he is really smooth. This is probably not the thing, but yeah, a little too obnoxious of a cover that time to get anything done. I don't think that the Douglas, speaking for myself, the Douglas Karryt situation is doing either one of them any good right now. Karryt getting the effects of some earlier work by Winkle. Right now it's Perry Winkle on the mat getting a knee to the face.
You know, as Perry Winkle is holding on to his ear, that could be very bad.
Yeah, a concussion very easily can happen.
Equilibrium gets knocked off, you're done.
Especially, again, a knee to the back of the head. Especially, Winkle is one who will go to the ropes and go to the air on occasion, or roll up. Well done this time, really a lot of pressure on the shoulders, but Winkle just able to kick out. He is a wrestler who will go to the high flying every once in a while, and it doesn't take much to really mess you up. One inch one way or the other, and you can get hurt bad. A couple of stomps by Karryt, and he's taking his time.
Speaking of high flying, it appears Karryt is now going to go up top.
Well, he's definitely known for that. I've seen him risk his body many times.
Brilliant from Jimmy Karryt. This is why Jimmy Karryt is one of the top performers in the UWC today. We have seen everything possible from Jimmy Karryt. Good mat wrestling.
Pin, and that's not going to work.
We've seen good mat wrestling, good striking, and high flying from Jimmy Karryt. The total package.
Too arrogant on the pin. It's almost like he's toying with Winkle, and I know for a fact that Winkle's got a lot of fight in him.
You call it arrogance, I call it confidence.
Well, sometimes confidence costs you as much as arrogance. And Winkle's firing back a little bit. Karryt a little bit, reverses it into the ropes. Karryt tries his carry, it misses. The elbow misses, coming back, slides under. Oh, tried the kick, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Into the mat. Winkle's got the momentum. First time really the momentum's gone Winkle's way. Clothesline, elbow. Winkle's got to take advantage of this. Rolling elbow. It's either a fist or an elbow. Either way, he's going to get the cover. He's got to do better than that, though. No, when
it'll take a lot more than that to take down one Jimmy Karryt.
When you're talking about a wrestler championship caliber like Karryt is, that cover is not going to do the job. Karryt goes to the ring. Don't telegraph the move, young man. Karryt gets up and over, but not too far over. Oh,
right to the back of the head.
Now up to that top rope. We'll see if that injury to the ear hurts in here. Block lands perfectly. We could have an upset here, folks. Whoa. Again, the cover was not the type of cover that's going to beat it.
And one thing I think that we will both agree on is that a win for Perry Winkle would be huge here tonight. Absolutely. Jimmy Karryt, a former heavyweight champion and current tag team champion.
Absolutely. And before this match, he sent his, misses the kick. Karryt goes up. Oh, look at this.
Gold digger from Jimmy Karryt. Oh, that's got to be it.
Head first. 2, 3. That's it, folks. Out of nowhere, Jimmy Karryt sees his chance, takes it, gets the win. Our first winner in this inaugural broadcast of UWC Online is one half of the tag team champions, Jimmy Karryt.
I see big things in the future for that young man.
He's got big things in the future in his past and present. We'll be back with more UWC action in just a moment.
Okay, all right. So, I was told to come here. I was told that he's here. I need to find him. Because I mean, Mother, she is upset. She is so confused. She has no idea where he's been. He left the breadsticks out. I mean, we ordered those the other day, and oh dear God, I think the Dolithians are coming or something. I don't know, but I think this is where the entrance is supposed to be. Let's find out. Let's hope so. Okay, we got a door. All right, doors are good. There's no knob on the door. No? Nope. Hello? They told me this is where he was gonna be.
Meet young Timmy here. Unlike his buddies, Timmy has nothing better to do than mope around on a Friday night.
He thinks I'm moping. Well, who wouldn't mope? There's nothing to do, nobody's around. You know how it is. I went down to the bowling alley, went over to the drugstore. None of the gang was there. All my friends are busy, so what's for me to do?
Well, there is one thing, Timmy. UWC live in Georgetown. August 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 30th. Now you have something to do, Timmy.
Thanks.
Our next contest is scheduled for one fall. Cash Bordin makes his UWC return, and he'll have to go one-on-one with the #1 contender for the UWC title, Harker Dirge.
Cares, huh? When I'm done with him, they're gonna call him Link Card.
It's Harker Dirge going against Cash Bordin. Eric Weir along with Dickie Wabash, the man behind the Dickie Wabash talent agency. As you can hear the crowd.
Why these people love Harker Dirge so much is beyond me. I just do not understand it.
Well, having watched and commentated several of his matches, I can tell you there is something to be said for a man who can almost at will pull a reserve out of thin air. It's like an almost inhuman type of Farrell. It's hard to describe, even for a man of words. You see in these matches where it looks like Harker Dirge is beaten, and he's not even close to done.
I think my hatred for him comes from the fact that the man clotheslined me. Did not need to happen. I am a manager, Eric Roy. I am not a wrestler.
Well, I do have to point out that Harker Dirge is undefeated so far this year, and many of those wins are against talent agency members.
Oh, well, thank you for reminding me, like I don't know this.
Well, this is something the public needs to know. It is fact. Though I do have to say this. A certain member of your crew who is not here at the moment, Coach Conrad.
Another thing you don't have to remind me of, Eric Roy.
But he did put on an excellent match, I thought, and just about had Harker Dirge beaten.
Mark that down. Eric Roy enjoyed something that one of my guys did.
I have nothing but fair. I have known Cecil Cerveza since he ran around with the McLeod brothers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I'll tell you this. This is a young man who's needed that little extra edge. He has been so close to being one of the top wrestlers. He's got the talent. Maybe, perhaps, aligning himself with someone to take care of things outside the ring will be good for him.
There's no maybe to it, Eric Roy. Meanwhile, look at this. Harker. They applaud the man for choking him on the top rope. I just do not understand that.
Harker Dirge going straight down.
Now he's fighting.
Well, Cash Bordin, he's got to be wondering why he signed up to take this match. He hasn't gotten one lick of offense, and he's already got red around the eyes. And on his trunks isn't blood, I don't think. Forearm to the back of the neck. Dirge, outside. Look at this. A textbook neck breaker, swinging neck breaker for a 2, and almost a 3.
Almost a 3 there.
Wow. This is something else about Harker Dirge. He can wrestle.
I will give Harker credit there.
He is not just a vicious man, but he knows how to wrestle. Classically trained. Sometimes he pulls out some moves I haven't seen in 20 years. And here, working the pressure points off the neck, actually tying up the left arm in the process to make it even more of a wrench against that neck. Well, good job by Bordin of turning away. A couple of elbows to the midsection, getting some propelled off the ropes. Coming up, whoa! Big slam and a cover. 2.
Out at 2.
Well, Bordin tried to get himself some momentum, but again, Harker Dirge showing that he knows how to use a person's momentum against him. Now just a forearm to the side of the head.
I can applaud a man for his in-ring ability.
Whoop, swing. Nice job that time by Bordin. If you can't go for the main strengths high, go low. Try to take a pin out.
Chop down that big redwood. Go low. Go for the knee. A man is helpless if he cannot get to your level.
And a clip that time, and Bordin doing the right thing. This is something he should have been doing in the first place, frankly. Now, whoa, look at that, an ankle breaker.
That definitely changed the pace of this match, trying to take out that leg of Harker Dirge.
Well, it certainly does. Now he's got to keep working on it. Do not let up. Look at this, possibly. Nope. almost a kind of a pile driver off of that knee.
Thought he was going for a figure 4 leg lock there. Shades of one Ric Flair.
Yeah, but still, it's just a good work that time. Still continuing to work on not just the knee, but the hamstring, and now an elbow to the thigh. And now maybe this might be a mistake.
If you're going to do something, do the most of it. You're going to take out the leg, don't just take out the ankle. Don't take out the knee. Take out as much of it as you can. That way, the chances of coming back are very slim.
Well, here he's down on the mat with Harker Dirge. He's put himself in range, and now Harker Dirge has got him by the head. And a quick shot probably to the neck area. And the hold is released. He's got the momentum and worked right back into Harker Dirge's stronghold. Now he's got the idea again. Now maybe a figure 4. Nope. Dirge throws him
right into the buckle.
Took too much time. See how Dirge works off that knee. He's trying to get some feeling, and it pulls him back off. There's where wearing the shirts to the ring is
oh, come on
a good thing.
How is that legal? You explain to me, Eric Boy, how is that legal?
I'll tell you, it's not. Harker Dirge going straight at it now. Double underhook, suplex coming out of this. Crowd says yes. And he's got it. Beautifully done. Double underhook, now a cover. Just about 1.5 maybe. Really didn't have the shoulders down there.
There he goes out to that leg again. That's smart.
Good focus. Perhaps a young man that might get a card from the talent agency later?
You never know, Eric Lloyd. One thing I've learned in wrestling is never say never.
Bordin up. Now coming off the ropes, getting the momentum. Right to the side of the head. Bordin, look at this. Going right to him. Good work by Bordin. Cover. 2. It's a kick out. Can't sit and wonder, young man. Right to the face. And rips across the eyes goes Harker Dirge. The backcracker doesn't quite work. It pulls him over. Nope, just pulls him off, this Dirge.
I just want to point something out here, Eric Lloyd. Harker Dirge is cheating in many ways, but yet these people still applaud him.
Absolutely.
Now, if one of my guys were to do that, no, that wouldn't be a go.
I think you're absolutely correct in that.
Oh, I know I'm absolutely correct.
Bordin just trying to lay the boots to Harker Dirge in the corner. Blocked that time. Blocked that time. Tries to go to the third time, not going to work. If you're going to get a slugging match with Harker Dirge, you're going to lose. Now a left, double shot. Dirge takes him off the ropes. Bordin comes up. Oh, that time he goes low to the gut. Oh, a big knee lift. And a spear.
Massive spear from Harker Dirge. Almost speared him right out of his kick pads.
Wow, look at this. Bordin reaching for the sky, trying to figure out some way to get up. Has he got that thumb set up? No.
No. Flatliner from Harker Dirge. That's got to be it.
Yes. 2. And that's 3. Harker Dirge gets the win. Cash Bordin puts out a great effort. Has some momentum build up. But in the end, Harker Dirge is just too much for him this time around. Our winner in our second match on UWC Online is Harker Dirge. Back with more in just a moment.
Last time I was here, I called out Doomsday. I wanted a title match. What do they give me? Cash. A guy that calls himself Cash, who has white trash bags strapped around his legs. Oh, what irony! Well, when I asked for Doomsday, it's not ironic. It's not a load of hyperbole. It's not a bunch of gobbledygook. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I want Doomsday in the middle of the ring because I'm the #1 contender. I haven't been beaten in the year 2013. And I don't intend to be beaten. So once Doomsday gets the guts, if he's as tough as he says he is, he'll have the guts to face Harker Dirge. Then, for all of you, if you want to see it, I'd like to see it. a new champion right here.
Oh, we're next. DA, where you at? Last time, I swear I trust somebody that's got 2 letters for first name. Idea. Hey, you with the mop, what are you doing? Mop. You're a rabbit, you got a bandana, mop. You're still better than D.A. Morrison. You're going to be my partner tonight, so get ready, because you're going to be a part of postseason. Come on, let's go. Come on, we got to go now. Get your mop. Get your mop. Get your mop. Come on. Pay attention. Follow my lead, all right? Yeah, good deal. Come on.
Next up on UWC Online, we have tag team action. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. You never know who you're going to see at a UWC live event. Thor H13 on YouTube and join some UWC action. It's time for tag team action on UWC Online. Bo Sawyer and the odd Oxy Cottontail are going to take on the team of the Windy City Saints, Travis Weir and the fabulous Jason V.
These guys don't have a tag team name, but we're a tag team tonight.
Bo Sawyer is a young man who I think has a great future in front of him. He's teamed up with,
Come on, go ahead and say it.
is Oxy Cottontail.
I'm not too happy about that. Bo Sawyer deserves a lot better than this.
I imagine Bo skins those things in the backyard most of the time.
You go to Shotgun City on a Saturday night, there's some rabbit stew going on there.
Yep. One man who is also not afraid to gnaw on some rabbit is Travis Weir. And one half of the former tag team champions getting a little too personal with Oxy Cottontail. And even the fabulous one, Jason V, is a little taken aback by that. And
don't even get me started on Jason V, a man that absolutely makes me sick.
Well, I imagine he would. Now, wait a minute, now, biting.
Well, that's what rabbits do. They bite you.
Well, it's a good thing he's got tape on. I hope he's got his rabies shots.
What were you doing, Jimmy?
Yeah. I don't even know what's going on.
I would just like to state for the record, Jimmy Karryt's last name is not the vegetable.
Yes.
To correct what Jason B just said.
Well, you do have a cottontail and a carrot in the back there. I imagine that caused some problems.
Oh, this is going to be rich. A man that has Fraggles on his tights is about to face a rabbit.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. We have just entered the Twilight Zone. Eric Weir along with Dickie Wabash. Yeah, it's about to get weird, all right. Oh, duck under, go behind. He's got the action heads up and got him by the ear.
Oh, come on now. How is that fair? I mean, he's got the man's ear, or the rabbit, or whatever the hell he is. I don't even know.
Yeah, I really don't know how to call this. But they're in the ropes, that we know, and
well,
a break.
Let's call it what it was. Jason V grabbed a rabbit by the ear. You just don't do that to a rabbit.
Well, you don't want to make the rabbit mad.
Just ask Bugs Bunny. What have I come to? I'm talking about Bugs Bunny during their wrestling match.
At least you didn't bring up tricks. I know you know Bo Sawyer rather well.
Bo Sawyer's a good friend of mine, Eric Loy.
Do me a favor. what he was doing when he signed up for this match?
I don't know what's 100% going on in that man's head, but I can almost guarantee you that this is not what he signed up for.
Well,
this man deserves better than this.
Oxy goes to the ice and tags in Bo Sawyer.
That's right. Now it's time to see some good old-fashioned ground and pound from Bo Sawyer.
Well, absolutely. That is what Bo Sawyer does best. Old-fashioned club, and again, right to the midsection. And again, whoa, look at that.
Knocking him right up on the top rope. So much ferocity in those punches.
And right to the liver area, which is, headbutt.
Almost knocked him out of the ring.
Well, and don't pick on my bunny. Whoa, good job that time. Bo Sawyer stops. Now Sawyer brings him up. Tried to go for a monkey flip.
Puts him right on the top rope. Now this is very unlike Bo Sawyer.
Whoa! Well done though. Smack upside the head. Now Sawyer runs into the boot.
Come on, Bo, you're better than that.
Right in the mush. Doesn't go for the cover. He's going to drag him in and get the tag to Jason Weir.
It's a big mistake right there.
Well, let's see.
Oh, none of this.
And a big elbow right across the chest. Not enough of a cover for the big man, and he just gets the one.
It pains me to see Bo Sawyer in this situation. This is the man that brought me to this company.
And I have to tell you, it also pains him at this point. Well, tries to up and over, but Weir
oh, come on, slaps him right on the rear end. That's just uncalled for.
Yeah, in some places that's a finishing move.
Oh, nice European.
Yeah, bolo European uppercut. Come in again.
Another running one that time.
That got some extra. And
Bo, why would you tag in the rabbit? Face wash from Bo Sawyer.
And now the rabbit.
Doing whatever that is.
Just stomping on him. He's just...
Oh! That was clean. That was clean. I'm calling it right now. That was clean.
Well, it was certainly a clean shot. He had a clear pathway to land. And now a cover. One. No. He had to shoulder up. The referee took a while to see that.
The ref's about to fall out of the ring. He needs to get his head in the game.
Would you have your head in the game?
In all honesty, Eric Lloyd, I would not. There's a man in a rabbit. I don't even know. Is this guy a real rabbit? I don't even know.
Well, he certainly...
He knows how to wrestle, though. I will give him that.
He's done some things in the ring.
See Jason on the outside getting a breather.
Yeah, well, he took an elbow to the throat.
That tends to do that to people. It tends to knock the breath out of you. Granted, I've never had it done to me, but
Harker Dirge got pretty close.
Yeah, but you know, we don't talk about that. Nice kick from Bo. This is pure BS right here. Pure Bo Sawyer. He will take a man down.
Well, it's not BS. There's a couple of shoulders to the midsection.
Eric Lloyd, do you not see what I did there?
Yes.
BS, Bo Sawyer.
Yes, I did. And I chose to ignore it and go on with my own.
Well, I choose to ignore you.
Well, that's not easy to do. Ask my wife. Bringing him up now is Bo Sawyer.
Nice knees from Bo. That's textbook Bo Sawyer. Nice. What a maneuver.
Two left knees to the right. You don't see a knee combination like that very often. Now a big elbow drop, and it's all Sawyer at this point.
Wait a minute. What's this?
Is that your phone? Did you have your phone on while doing the commentary?
Of course I... Hey, Conrad. Yeah. You're here? Okay, thank Jesus. Okay. Eric Lloyd, I gotta go. Conrad just showed up here. I gotta go.
There you have it. Dickie Wabash leading his... Don't go for the... Dickie Wabash, his man is finally here. Back to the ring action now. And it is Oxy Cottontail in control, but Jason B breaks up the pin. Now roll back over goes Cottontail. Double axe handle the back of Travis Weir. I have to say this is very taxing. Get it out. Weir hangs on. Cottontail Cottontail throws him into the ropes, comes up. Oh, drops down and lands an uppercut to the chin of Cottontail. Swinging, neck breaker, stands him right up on his head. Weir is quite mobile for being a big man. Now Bo Sawyer's coming in. And a tag is made. Jason V tries to separate Sawyer's shoulder off that top rope. Now jumping off the top rope with a back elbow. Sawyer is down. Setting up something is the fabulous one. Jason V goes low with a punch. Now off the ring ropes. Spinning knee to the back. All the momentum going Jason V's way. Now into the corner. Tries in, misses. Oh, nails. Cottontail goes down. Sawyer's going to come back. Oh, catches him up. Oh, down across the knee. A gutbuster type maneuver. And Bo Sawyer is now on his own with Jason V in the ring. Weir is also out of it. Cottontail, who tried to cross body block. That's not going to work. Up over the top. Oh, look at this. Going for the pin. No. They're not going to count the pin because the wrong man is in the ring. I believe that's what the referee said. The wrong man was in the ring. Now tag. The correct men are in now. That's Weir and Cottontail. Boy, great crucifix that time by V, and that's not going to count for anything. Weir trying to keep himself going. Bo Sawyer gets up. Whoop, stop. Two big guys. Up over the top goes Jason V with a cross body block. And now Cottontail comes in. Oh, big cross body block by Weir. And that's all over, folks. And when Weir gets with a cross body block, it is a cross body block.